All the hits, the Q, J Sparxx. Look, so I met this cat back in L.A. at the Grammy Awards this year, and I know you probably don't remember because you had a heck of a day. But we kicked it for a minute. We talked about some stuff. Ryan Beatty on the phone. What's good, man?
What's that?
Not a whole lot, man. How's things been since the Grammys? I mean, it seems like you've just completely blown up.
It's been definitely a crazy year for me, but it's been all that I ever hoped for and more than that. So I've been super grateful, and, hopefully things just keep moving up from here.
Nice.
It's incredible.
Good stuff, man. Good to hear. I'm glad. I was listening to the interview that we did in L.A., and one of the things I said was, I know it won't be long, and we'll be talking to you again. And sure enough, less than a year later.
That's awesome.
Yeah, less than a year later, man. It's good stuff. I know we talked before, too, and you said some of your hobbies are cooking. Do you cook your own stuff, or are you on the road with, Gordon Ramsay having him take care of you?
No. Yeah, I definitely, I cook. I cook a lot. I love cooking. I've always loved cooking, and I love food in general, obviously. But I don't know what it is about cooking. I've always just liked it, but I like making dinner for my family and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a plus with the ladies too. Get a girlfriend and you're like, honey, look, I will cook dinner for us tonight. It's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. So listen, I know that one of the things I wanted to ask you prior was that, you've covered Bruno Mars, you've covered John Mayer, which there's something about that I want to get into next too. Katy Perry, Adele, stuff like that. Now that you're even more, you got mainstream radio play, you're all over the place, your name gets dropped everywhere you go. Do you get feedback from any of these artists that you've covered their songs?
Okay, so one time a while back, I think it was last February or January or something like that, I covered a Justin Bieber song, and recently he just covered one of my songs.
Really?
So it was crazy. So it was really random, and I'm so grateful for that he did that. He posted it on this app called Beatty, and everyone was tweeting me about it, and I have watched the video, and it's crazy to see someone like that, for one, who has listened to my music, but not only that, but has posted a video of them singing it and liking it. So it's so crazy, and I was super grateful for that. But yeah, that was incredible. Man,
I'm sure that being compared to Justin Bieber, always having that parallel, that's probably getting annoying, I would imagine, right?
It's not annoying. It's just we're two different people, so it's more of I think that once people realize that his music and my music is much different, and not in a way where it's he's better or I'm better. It's not even like that. It's just different. We have whole different styles and paths and directions that we're going in. So I think that once I released my music, I didn't get that comparison as much because people had heard and seen just the difference, in style-wise. So
right.
Ever since I've released my own music, it hasn't been as much that. It's just the people who don't ever listen to music are the ones who think that.
So it's fair to say that you are, in fact, not the next Justin Bieber, but the first ever Ryan Beatty.
Exactly.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough, man. I'm going to take a break. We'll be back. More from Ryan Beatty. He's on the phone with us live from L.A., and he'll be here in Memphis on Friday, and I got your tickets. Q107.5 and 96.1, J Sparxx, kicking it live on the phone with Ryan Beatty, talking about Memphis and stuff. I wanted to go back to the John Mayer thing real quick. I know that Ashton Kutcher played a huge role in tweeting that and saying something about you being the next John Mayer or the Justin 2.0, something like you covered John's song.
Yeah.
Something. Do you and Ashton hang out now?
That was crazy.
Do you talk to him on the reg? Yo, what up, Ashton? Let's go kick it and I don't know.
No, I don't. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to go up to him and thank him for that yet, and I really want to. And one day have the opportunity to just be thank you so much for posting that. That was early on when I first started too. So getting that recognition from him and getting that kind of, I guess you could say that feedback from him that he gave, look out for this kid. That was crazy, and that gave me so much confidence from when I started and stuff. So I was really grateful for that.
That's awesome. Who would have thought that 70s show would have such an influence on your career, right?
Exactly.
Oh, man. Listen, I actually got a tweet today. This honest-to-God true story. I can't make this stuff up. Only in Memphis would have happened. I got a tweet from one of our listeners here in Memphis, and she said, "Ha ha ha, you could be brothers." And I didn't know what she was talking about, so I opened up the tweet, and it was at me, and it was at you, and it was a picture of you on your album cover, and it was a picture of me 3 years ago when I was in a different market, different radio station, and we have the same pose, and we honestly look like brothers.
Oh, really?
And so I think
I need to see that.
You know what? I'll tweet it to you right now, and what I'll do is,
for sure,
if I have your permission, I'm going to tell people from now on that I'm your brother.
That's perfect.
Or distant cousin, but brother would probably be better.
Sounds good. I'll go along with it. Just make it.
Just be like, yo, we kick it. It is what it is. No, he's not answering my call right now. See, but
Oh, goodness.
Yo, I'll be back. More from Ryan Beatty live on the phone on the Q. All the hits, the Q, J Sparxx. Ryan Beatty's on the phone. We're live right now. What would you tell upcoming artists that are using YouTube and using MySpace and using Vimeo and whatever media outlet that's online like that to get started? What advice would you give to them?
I would just say always be yourself. And I know everyone says that, but it's like that's really throughout this whole process, there's been times where I've, met with people, especially like in the beginning, and they've gave me songs, because once it comes to a point where, people start, want to meet with you and give you music, always stay true to the artist that you want to be and the artist who you are. And this entire time in this whole process, there's been times where people have, given me these like crazy, like super pop songs that are just not me and not what I wanted to do at all, and not my direction. And I knew like my direction. So just always be the artist that you want to be, and don't let big people trick you into like doing something that you don't want to do, or singing the music that you don't want to sing. So that's what I definitely have to say.
Dope.
And always keep your head up, because there might be some times where you might feel like this isn't all working, but you just never know what could happen. So keep trying no matter what happens. There's no failure in this, I guess you could call it game. There's no failure in this. You always keep trying no matter what.
Man, that was inspirational, bro. You got me all choked up over here. No, you heard
Oh, man.
You heard it, though. True story.
I went all crazy on that, but I just had to.
It was deep. It was deep. All right, listen, I know that you got a crazy schedule, man. I don't want to hold you up. But the one thing that I got asked today, I tweeted it and I said, yo, I'm talking to Ryan tonight. What should I ask him? Memphis, stand up. Tell me what you want. Every single girl, and Memphis is a city of 1.2 million, and probably 800,000 of them said, ask him if he's got a girlfriend.
No, I do not have a girlfriend.
Oh!
Yet, so, yeah.
He's single! And I'm his brother! Awesome. All right, man. Well, listen, I'm going to tweet you. Hold on, right quick. While I'm on the phone with you, I'm going to tweet you this picture right now. At the Ryan Beatty, right?
Yeah.
All right. Check out this pic. We're brothers. Let me attach this picture real quick. And boom. Tweet sent right now at Sparxx on Q1075. Should be coming through.
Sweet.
And we'll talk to you soon, man. Listen, I got tickets to see you Friday here in Memphis at the Abbey.
Yeah.
So I will be hooking some people up tonight. And listen, man, I'll roll through and say what up. And definitely I want to shake your hand again, man, and congratulate you on all your success.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by and taking the time out, man.
For sure.